Imtiyaz. The sense about 7% up move coming in from the budget day low.
Good afternoon, Pankaj. Definitely, we was looking for the market going below one dip, testing near the previous bottom, and there we can see some sort of a pullback. The best point is that the Nifty is able to manage about 72.50, 72.70. So this is a very good sign right now, and I think so the Nifty should be crossing 7600 very soon.
Right. As far as levels are concerned, is that because of the sort of OI build-up that we can see? 7,500 has the maximum call interest build-up, right?
Absolutely, Pankaj. So there is a huge open interest build-up at 7,500, and which says that maybe the Nifty could test 7,500 very soon. And the way that we are seeing the market approaching the levels, we had seen two gap getting filled in just one day on the daily chart. So this indicates that the bulls are very much on the strong hand right now, and the most of the moving averages are showing very much positive for the Nifty. So as of now, there is no sign of a weakness. Yes, no doubt we can say that in the last two trading sessions, we have seen a very good rally coming in. This indicates that maybe the double bottom formation has happened, and right now the market is level heading towards 7,500. Once we cross above 7,500, I suppose there could be a huge blow of short covering.
Right. As far as the flows are concerned, you think FIIs will have to support this move? Till now, whatever rallies that we have seen, FIIs have not supported the move. Is that essential for markets to go on a new higher note?
Absolutely, Pankaj. Until unless we don't see FIIs coming pumping in the market, I believe that fundamentally there will be no development, because the FIIs almost being a big, you can say, the momentum on the market. So until unless we don't see the market FIIs coming in flow, then only we can see the major, you can say, the fund coming in, the market momentum changing in, and the most of the front line showing very much high. So it is very much important for the market to see some sort of a FIIs flow coming in. So until unless FII doesn't come in, maybe that on the higher level we can see selling coming arise.
Right. Imtiyaz, just stay on with us. Markets are about to close. 500 points gain for Sensex. Second day in a row doing very well. Nifty up 150 points, 2% higher. 7,376 as far as Nifty is concerned. CET up 6%. Spark on your screen up 6%. Kajaria Ceramics up 6%. Federal Bank up 6.5%. ESAB India up 5%. ILNFS Transports up 5.5%. Jyoti Structure up close to 5%. SAIL is up 5%, 37.38 rupees. Shree Cement is up 4%, 10,900. Camlin Fines is up about 5%. KCP is up 5.5, 65 rupees. Now Bharat Ventures is up 7.5. Jyoti Labs is up 6.5. UCO Bank up about 5.5%. MBL Infrastructure 6% higher. DB Realty up 5.5. Adani Ports up 5.5. That's a Nifty 50 company. KRBL up 5. ILNFS Engineering up 4.5. LG Brothers and Balakrishnan 5% higher, 445. M&M down about 5%. Phoenix Mill 5% higher. Sun TV up 5%, 356. Hero Motocorp up 5% to 2,800 odd levels. Jaykumar up about 4.5. Voltas up closer to 5%, 245 odd levels. The Den Networks up 6%, 77.78. Edelweiss up 5%. Tech Mahindra up 5%, 454. Yes Bank up about 5 odd percent, 755. Treehouse was down 5. AIA Engineering up 4.5. Agrotech up about 5%. Mahindra Holidays 5% higher. Gujarat Fluorochem up 5%. IOB up close to 5%. India Cements up about 5%. 72.73 for India Cements. Vedanta Limited 4% higher. MRPL, I think that's just following the crude. United Spirits down about 5%. BHEL back to the 97 levels. Jaiprakash Power Ventures under 5 rupee name was 5% higher. Century Textile was up 4.5%. Opto Circuits, a 10 rupee name. Tata Steel up about 5%, 269, 11 to 12 rupees higher. Patel Engineering up 5%. India Bull Ventures up about 5%. Castech Technology down 5%. Godrej Industries, I believe they are looking for a dividend. The meet is on 16th of March, and maybe that's why it's up 4.5%. JK Tyre 5% higher. Munjal Show up about 5.5%. Rolta up close to 5 odd percent. Let's look at the Nifty gainers once again. We should have the adjusted closing also coming in very, very soon. 145 points higher for the Nifty. SBI 12.5% higher. ICICI up close to 7.5%. PNB up 7.5. We'll just pull up the Nifty gainers. SBI is up 12.5. That was the top gainer. ICICI was the second best gainer, 7.5%, 220 rupees. PNB up 7.5, 79 rupees. That's SBI for you, 12.5%. Monster move for this name. PNB 7.5% higher, 79 rupees. Hindalco up 7%, 75 rupees again for Hindalco. Bank of Baroda 6%, Adani Ports 5%, Tech Mahindra up close to about 5 odd percent. Yes Bank also did very, very well, 5% higher for that name. Hero MotoCorp was clearly the star of the day, second day in a row. It was up 6% yesterday, it's up 5%. Why it's the star is because it generally never moves in this manner. So there is some big buying going in over there. Yes Bank up 5, BHEL was the next top gainer. Tata Steel, Vedanta, Axis Bank, Maruti Suzuki, Ambuja Cements, gains of about 3.5 to 4 odd percent. Let's look at some of the losers as well. M&M was down 5.5. They've cut their guidance for margin, 5% decline. Sun Pharma, ITC, HUL was slightly on the low. Asian Paints also was slightly on the lower side. Bajaj Auto was marginally down, but Dr. Reddy's was down. All these names, when there is a risk on trade, generally don't tend to do that well, or they don't do well in line now with what markets do. So maybe that's the reason for that thing. DLF 10% higher, 107, 108. NCC up 11%, 70 rupees for NCC. Allahabad Bank 9% higher, 48, 49 rupees. Wockhardt up close to about 10 odd percent. Marksans Pharma 10% higher, 42, 43. Strides Shashun 10% higher, 1030. M&M Finance 235, 9% higher. PC Jeweler 370. PC Jeweler at the day's low was 329. So PC Jewelers, let's just pull up that name. It was down to 329 and it's closed at 370 odd levels. Prabhat Dairy, ABG Shipyard, Hathway Cables, Indian Bank, V2 Retail Mart, and the list just goes on and on for these mid-cap, small-cap names. We were talking to Imtiyaz. He's still with us. Imtiyaz, let's talk about the PSU banking space. You think that's a space which will continue to see short covering?
Yes, Pankaj, we had seen the entire fall coming from the banking sector. So no doubt we would see a very good, you can say, momentum coming in ICICI Bank also. And we had seen today the fantastic rally coming from SBI Bank, everything. So more or less, Bank Nifty, we are expecting right now are somewhere around 15,500 to 15,700. So once for all, we come nearby 15,500, 15,700. From there, we can expect some sort of a profit booking. So I think so one more last leg of upside is left.
Right. As far as private banking names are concerned, especially ICICI?
Yes, Pankaj, we had already seen today a very good move coming from the ICICI Bank, somewhere around 7 to 8% of rally. And going ahead, we would be seeing somewhere around 240, 250 level in next couple of trading sessions. So very much fantastic rally, and entire you can say the banking stocks and the you can say the bank nifty itself showing a very much positive indication. So henceforth, if any fall comes in this banking sector, should be utilizing as a buy on decline strategy, because after a very long span of time, we've seen such type of a positive breakout coming on the banking stocks.
Imtiyaz, we spoke about the markets and what's essentially happening in the banking space. What's happening in the pharma pack? Strides, Wockhardt, Marksans Pharma, all of them were up. Any signs of short covering, first signs of buying coming into these names after big selling?
Yes, Pankaj, what we had seen similarly from the banking stocks, we are right now shifting to the pharmaceutical, where we had seen very much, you can say, short covering coming in and the fresh buying coming in. Very importantly, as earlier also I used to say that it is the sectors, and in the sector is the stock specific. So similarly, we had seen right now in the stock specific where Wockhardt has shown a very good performance, and followed by that we had seen Strides Arcolab also showing. But as of now, Sun Pharma looks very much on the laggard stock. So I would definitely not recommend right now Sun Pharma. Maybe in a day or two we can see a breakout. But very soonly we can see more another 3 to 4% of rally coming in for the most of this Wockhardt Pharma and Strides Arcolab also.
Right. Would you want to chase this even after the 8-10% move, or you would want to stay away?
No, as of now, I would not go for the fresh buying, but definitely I would see if the decline comes in the stocks like Wockhardt and Strides Arcolab, then definitely I would go for this, you can say, buy on decline strategy. But since already the stocks has moved up, if I'm having a position, I'll wait for another 3 or 4% of rise where I can take exactly a profit.
Right. What would be your view as far as DLF is concerned? Sharp up move from the lows that it made earlier?
Yes, Pankaj, very much undervalued stock. If I see on the technical front, the stock was very much on, you can say, oversold zone. And just the way the spring has been pressed, the moment was very much large. The moment the spring has been released. So the DLF has shown a very good performance as of now. And I think so at the level of 100, I don't think so. DLF would be showing any more declines, but would be laddering toward the north side. And I am expecting at least 110, 112 for the stocks to be coming in a couple of trading sessions.
Right. Some of the smaller PSU banking names, maybe like IDBI, Bank of India, Canada Bank, or, even smaller than that, which are probably not a part of FNO as well. Do you think they can bounce much more?
Pankaj, if I talk about the smaller bank, I believe that South India banks look very much promising. If I'm going very much on a, you can say, small script banking stock, South India Bank, SIB Bank, I think so. From last, you can say 7 to 8 trading session, the stocks were showing some consolidation move, and today also there was a consolidation zone completing. So I think so. In a very soon we can see a very good spurt coming in. But apart from South India Bank, I think so. IDBI, UCO Bank, Bank of India, Bank of Baroda looks very much good. So already the moment have moved up. I would just give only one suggestion that for the banking stock, one should wait for the decline. This is a fresh rally or it is a continuation of the retracement of the fall. It will going to confirm in next couple of trading sessions. But if it is a retracement, then definitely we'll see some profit booking. And from there at the bottom, you can see again the stock market moving up. So I would definitely wait for the market to settle down at a lower level, maybe coming back to 7200 or 7100. In that range, another round of, you can say, buying can be emerged. But as of now, let flow as per the market is flowing, and on the higher side, maybe 75, 7550 is achievable.
Right. Imtiyaz, thank you so much for taking out time for us. A pleasure talking to you.